Welcome to our deep dive into a tragic event that shook the foundations of the Kentucky legal community. The shooting of Judge Kevin Mullins. A respected figure known for his commitment to justice and fairness, Judge Mullins was abruptly taken from us during a routine courthouse proceeding. In this video, we will explore the background of the incident, the key players involved, and the profound implications this tragedy has on courthouse security, mental health, and the judicial system as a whole. Join us as we uncover the details surrounding this heartbreaking case. Background of Sean Mickey Storts. Sean Mickey Storts had built a notable career in law enforcement, serving as a sheriff in Kentucky for many years. Throughout his career, he was seen as a dedicated and trustworthy public servant, known for his commitment to upholding the law and maintaining peace in the community. Storts had earned the respect of his peers and the local residents, who admired his strong work ethic and dedication to his duties. However, over time, his life began to unravel, both personally and professionally. As legal battles mounted, his mental health became strained, and those around him noticed troubling shifts in his behavior. Friends and colleagues observed signs of increasing frustration and emotional instability, which were stark contrasts to the composed and respected officer they once knew. The pressure from ongoing legal issues created immense stress, gradually affecting his mental well-being. The weight of these struggles began to erode his ability to cope, leading to a spiral of emotional and psychological deterioration. Storts's challenges were compounded by the isolation that often comes with mental health issues, especially in law enforcement, where officers may feel reluctant to seek help for fear of appearing weak or vulnerable. By the time of the tragic courthouse incident, Storts had undergone a dramatic transformation, from a respected sheriff to someone whose mental health struggles had led him down a devastating path. The incident served as a stark reminder of the crucial need for mental health support systems within law enforcement. The emotional toll officers face can lead to severe consequences when left unchecked, and Storts's story highlights the potential danger of neglecting such support. His journey from esteemed public servant to a figure of tragedy emphasizes the importance of addressing mental health challenges before they escalate into irreversible consequences. Who was Judge Kevin Mullins? Judge Kevin Mullins was a highly respected figure in the Kentucky legal community, celebrated for his professionalism, fairness, and deep commitment to justice throughout his career. As a district judge, Mullins handled a broad spectrum of cases, ranging from minor civil disputes to complex criminal trials, demonstrating his exceptional legal expertise and versatility. His ability to approach each case with an impartial and thoughtful mindset earned him admiration from colleagues, attorneys, and community members alike. Known for his calm demeanor and meticulous attention to detail, Mullins ensured that every litigant, no matter their background, felt their case was handled fairly. This dedication to both the letter and spirit of the law helped reinforce public trust in the legal system, making him a pillar within the judicial community. Beyond his judicial duties, Mullins was a dedicated mentor to younger legal professionals. He frequently shared his knowledge and experience with aspiring attorneys, emphasizing the importance of ethics, professionalism, and a commitment to justice. His role as a mentor highlighted his passion for fostering the growth of the legal community, ensuring that the next generation of legal professionals could benefit from his wisdom. Outside the courtroom, Mullins was actively involved in community service, reflecting his belief in the law as a tool for positive societal change. His sudden and tragic death left a deep void, not only in the legal system, but also within the community he served so diligently. His legacy endures as a reminder of the personal risks that public servants face and the crucial role they play in upholding justice. The incident, what happened in the courtroom, The shooting incident at the Kentucky courthouse began during what was initially anticipated to be a routine legal proceeding involving Sean Stores, a former sheriff facing a myriad of legal challenges. On that fateful day, Stores arrived at the courthouse for a hearing presided over by the esteemed Judge Kevin Mullins, a respected figure known for his integrity and fairness. However, what was meant to be a normal day in court quickly devolved into chaos. Stores, overwhelmed by mounting personal frustrations and legal battles, unexpectedly produced a firearm and opened fire on Judge Mullins. The sudden and violent attack sent shockwaves throughout the courtroom, as terrified attendees scrambled for cover, desperate to escape the unfolding chaos in a place that is typically associated with order and justice. Despite the presence of law enforcement officers who were meant to maintain security, the assault was alarmingly swift, leaving Judge Mullins fatally wounded amidst the turmoil. Surveillance footage captured the horrifying moments of the attack, becoming crucial evidence for investigators working to reconstruct the sequence of events that led to this tragedy. The courthouse, a long-standing symbol of law and order, was abruptly thrust into the spotlight as a scene of extreme violence, highlighting significant vulnerabilities in courthouse security protocols. This incident raised urgent questions about how a weapon could penetrate the defenses of such a tightly controlled environment. The attack on Judge Mullins not only exposed the flaws within judicial settings, but also sparked important discussions on how to prevent similar incidents in the future. It served as a sobering reminder that even institutions designed to uphold justice are not immune to acts of violence and chaos, emphasizing the critical need for comprehensive security measures to protect those who serve within the legal system. Motives and allegations. While the exact motive behind Sean Stores' attack on Judge Mullins remains unclear, several possible explanations emerge, rooted deeply in Stores' personal and legal struggles. Stores had been facing mounting pressure due to ongoing legal battles, which likely exacerbated his frustration and anger, leaving him feeling cornered and desperate. Some reports indicate that tensions between Stores and Judge Mullins had been simmering for some time, with Stores possibly perceiving Mullins as an adversary within a judicial system that he believed had failed him repeatedly. This perception of victimization may have fueled his desire for retaliation, as he could have viewed the judge's decisions as direct affronts to his integrity and personal freedom. Moreover, the case raises significant questions about Stores' mental state at the time of the shooting, prompting vital discussions about whether earlier mental health assessments could have identified his deteriorating condition and provided him with the necessary support. The tragic event illustrates a broader issue of how individuals embroiled in prolonged legal disputes can be particularly vulnerable to emotional and psychological breakdowns, especially when they feel they are consistently on the losing side of a system designed to protect their rights. This case underscores the urgent need for better mental health support for those facing legal troubles, as well as the importance of addressing the underlying causes of frustration and disillusionment with the judicial process to prevent such devastating incidents in the future. Legal proceedings and grand jury involvement. In the aftermath of Judge Kevin Mullins' tragic death, the legal proceedings against Sean Stores escalated rapidly. Stores was arrested and charged with the murder of Judge Mullins, as well as other serious crimes related to the violent courtroom attack. Given the gravity of the case and its high-profile nature, it was promptly referred to a grand jury, which would be responsible for deciding whether there was enough evidence to indict Stores and bring him to trial. The charges against him included not only murder, but also assault and firearms violations, as the shocking incident unfolded within a courthouse, an environment typically associated with law and order. Legal experts and the public closely followed the case, speculating on the defense strategy that Stores' legal team might adopt. Given his extensive career in law enforcement as a former sheriff, the defense could potentially highlight his mental health struggles or argue diminished responsibility due to the immense pressures he faced in both his personal and professional life. The grand jury's decision would prove pivotal in determining whether the case would proceed to trial. and it also influenced public perception of how the justice system handles crimes committed by those within its ranks. The case further sparked widespread discussions about the accountability of law enforcement officers, particularly when they commit crimes. Some questioned whether Stortz's background in law enforcement would impact the trial's fairness, raising concerns about potential bias or leniency. Moreover, the courthouse shooting underscored vulnerabilities in judicial settings, leading to calls for heightened security measures to prevent such tragedies from recurring. As the legal process continued to unfold, it opened broader dialogues on mental health in law enforcement, the risks faced by public officials, and the need for reforms in the justice system to address these challenges. Community reaction and media coverage. The murder of Judge Kevin Mullins reverberated through the Kentucky community, sending shockwaves that sparked a profound outpouring of grief and anger among residents. Community members, both from within the legal sphere and the broader public, came together to mourn the loss of a respected judge who had devoted his life to the pursuit of justice. In the days immediately following the shooting, numerous vigils were held, each filled with heartfelt tributes, candlelight ceremonies, and moments of silence, all underscoring the community's shared sorrow. Participants called for greater security measures in courthouses and stronger protections for public officials who work diligently to uphold the law. The incident attracted significant media attention, with both local and national outlets covering the tragic event extensively. Graphic surveillance footage of the courtroom shooting was broadcast on multiple platforms, amplifying the public's sense of horror and outrage at the violence that unfolded in what should have been a safe environment. Social media played a crucial role in shaping the narrative, as users across various platforms shared their thoughts on the tragedy, expressed their condolences, and called for justice for Judge Mullins. The extensive media coverage brought national attention to the vulnerabilities within the judicial system, particularly concerning security protocols in courthouses. Many legal professionals voiced deep concerns about how such a catastrophic breach of security could occur in a venue designed to protect public officials, leading to urgent conversations about the need for reform in courthouse security measures to prevent future incidents and protect those who serve the community. The broader impact on law and justice. The tragic shooting of Judge Kevin Mullins has profoundly impacted the legal community, igniting serious concerns regarding security in courthouses and the mental health of law enforcement officers. This incident has catalyzed extensive discussions across various sectors about the pressing need for comprehensive reforms to enhance security measures in judicial settings, ensuring the protection of both public officials and civilians alike. In the wake of this crisis, numerous legal experts and advocates have indicated that this case could mark a crucial turning point for implementing significant changes in courthouse security protocols. Proposed reforms include implementing stricter screenings for individuals entering courthouses, enhancing surveillance systems, and increasing the presence of additional law enforcement personnel during high-risk proceedings. These measures aim to create a safer environment for judges, court staff, and the public, reducing the likelihood of future violent incidents. Furthermore, the shooting has reignited discussions about the psychological toll that law enforcement work can inflict on individuals, especially those involved in prolonged legal battles. The necessity for improved mental health support for law enforcement officers, as well as individuals facing legal challenges, has emerged as a central issue in the aftermath of this tragedy. Incorporating mental health assessments and providing access to counseling resources could help identify and address underlying issues before they escalate into violence. The murder of Judge Mullins serves as a sobering reminder of the vulnerabilities that exist within the legal system, highlighting the importance of addressing the root causes of violence in judicial settings. It underscores the need for a collaborative approach to enhance safety, improve mental health resources, and protect those who serve the community. By fostering a culture that prioritizes mental well-being and ensuring robust security measures, the legal community can work toward preventing future tragedies and creating a safer environment for all. Thank you for joining us to explore the tragic murder of Judge Kevin Mullins. This incident reveals serious vulnerabilities in our legal system and underscores the urgent need for reforms to protect public officials and communities. We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more important stories. Your support helps us highlight the issues that matter. See you in the next video.